Hey guys, True Night back here. So, sorry, it's been a little while. I've been going on with some stuff with family and life. Anyway, this is my Swordsoul deck profile for July, beginning of July, and for possibly NATS, if you want to play NATS. Thought process is simple. Messed around with Ringo a lot, messed around with the Yang Zings a lot, and just didn't mesh well in my opinion. Just didn't like it. So I think just pure Swordsoul is the strongest version of it, which is something I want to encourage you all to try. You know, went to a tournament, not a lot of players, I think it was like 20 yesterday, and it was just very competitive. A lot of the guys there were going to go to NATS, and they were playing their brews for what they're going to play there, and it was just super quiet, super competitive. Everybody was in super try-hard mode. It was pretty cool experience. The deck is really strong. I lost one match to Sprite and something or other, but couldn't even tell you all the decks there, and it was pretty weird matchup, and that's it. Everything else this deck just fights hard against. So purely beat a Sprite Melfi match. So unfortunately I had to go. It was gonna be 5 rounds, but duty calls me, you're dead, so had to leave mid-tournament even though it was X1 after 3 rounds. So yeah, I'd give this a solid deck. I think I had a pretty good chance of going X1 again. So 3-1 or 3-2, 4-1, I'm sorry, or 3-2. But yeah, let's get right into the profile. So for the deck, probably is pretty standard. 3 Ecclesia, 3 Moye, 3 Long, 2 Taya, 3 Emergence, the 1 Summit, and the 1 Blackout. So nothing really changing there. I think it's strong as is. I think Summit is clutch. I think it's kind of mandatory right now. Tenny, we're looking at 3 Ashuna, 2 Vishuddha, 2 Adhara, 1 Shadana, 2 Heavenly. So again, like I said, super ultra standard. Nothing really too special about it. And non-engine, we got 3 Ash, 2 Desire, 2 Book. Best card in the game right now, in my opinion, Johnny Nagel. We can have this argument more if you want, but he thinks it's Fenrir. I think this is the best card in the game right now. But 3 Imni and 3 Infinite. You can do whatever you want with it, but for me, this just worked really strong. Extra deck, running 2 Monk, 1 Shaman. Exchange there. You got the 1 Yazi, 2 Blaxia, of course, and 1 Chopping. I think it's still strong this format. Went into it game 2 against my opponent in round 2. Even though he didn't have a response or anything, it's always a good way to bait out Baron, or bait out Niv. Sorry. 2 Chichao, 1 Grand, and 1 Sinister. So nothing really changes a lot. It's preference, of course, but that's basic Swordsoul. The 1 Baron, the 1 Berserker, and then my tech choices are Dragite and Zeus, because I play tactics. So that's my thought process on the extra deck, guys. Like, you guys can do again whatever you feel. Like, if you're having a fun time with the Yang Zing and you want to take that to NATS, I'm building this towards NATS, even though I'm not going to play. I just think that this is the strongest build for it. Side decks, I think right now look a lot like this optimized. What I'll show you here. For back row, we got 2 Cyclone, 1 Feather. For monster removal, got 2 Raigeki. Monster stop, got Dark Ruler. And then going first stuff, using 2D barrier, the Floodgate. These 2 are techs. I just think that very strong in certain matchups. Opponent doesn't see this coming, Floodgate, and you just play it until it's banned. So that's it for my side deck. Again, like I said, going into NATS, I think this is kind of what you're gonna see. Is you gotta prepare for 20 some odd decks. So this is the way you do that. Overall thought process on the deck, I think it's strong. It's definitely tier 2. It's not the strongest by any means, but it fights, and I think that's what matters right now. I don't think it'll top or win, of course, but who knows? I mean, we've seen crazier things, but not really doing too well in big tournaments, but it's still there as representation. I think if you're going to go to NATS, you definitely want to choose a better, stronger deck, like Cash or something like that if you're planning on doing anything. But if you're going to have fun and try and catch your opponent off, this certainly has enough room to be able to do that. You can tech in cards that your opponent just doesn't see coming, you know, so that's my thought process. I hope you guys that are going to NATS have a great time. Hope you all kick butt. I can't wait to hear stories, but other than that, guys, I'll be posting more in July. Again, sorry I haven't posted in a week. It's just been life. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Help me grow the channel, guys. Trying to get to 50 subscribers. I know I'm small, but yeah, I think we'll have a lot of fun with this channel. So anyways, be kind, be respectful of each other, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.